Hello everybody, I am going to be showing you today what I bought on jerry'sartorama.com. I kind of went on an art supply binge. I got quite a bit of new things that I've never used before, so it'll be exciting. Alright, so let's see. All came in this giant box. Let me zoom out, maybe you can see it better. No? Alright, well, it's in a really big box. I got a lot of stuff. So let's see, I'll take it all out first. Here we go. Alright, so. Alright, so let's see. Let's start with this. This is one of the things that I got. This is the Kuretake watercolors. And this is the 36 pan. I've never used this brand before, but I did watch quite a few reviews on it, and from what I saw, it's very pigmented, but you're able to get good transparency with it. And since they are Asian style watercolors, they are going to be a little less transparent, I guess, than European colors from what I'm understanding, but once again, I haven't used these, so I don't know. But let's open them and look and see. Got my trusty matte knife here. Okay, so this is pretty cool. It looks like I was lucky and got a set that has the color names. From what I've read, a lot of people didn't get color names, and they only got the Japanese names on here in the Japanese characters. So this is all the colors. Pretty cool. And it does come with these 3 metallics, which is cool. So yeah, all right, cool. These are exciting. I'm pretty excited to try these. These pans are huge, and then it looks like it's got a little chart where you can paint your colors so you know what they look like. Cool. All right, so that is that first one, and then I got these. I've never heard of this brand, Aquastroke. I got it because it was a pack of 4, and it came with a flat brush, and then these 3 round in different sizes. I like the aqua brushes because I'm lazy and they're easy, so pretty excited to use these too with those watercolors. The water reservoir is really big on these. I know the Aquash, the Pentel Aquash, is a little smaller. I have one of those somewhere, but I haven't seen it since college. Ooh, it's got a cap on it. Oh, it keeps its point. That's so cool. I didn't notice that. All right, cool. Okay. And don't want that to fall. There we go. Next. Oh, I got sent this for free. Apparently I bought something that qualified for a free little goodie. This is Union Square. I've never heard of the brand, but that's okay. And it looks like it comes with all of these different types of papers, little cuts of them, so I can try them out. That'll be cool. I can see what kind of paper works best for the watercolors. All right. I like free things. Free things are good. And then I got this for free as well. I must have bought 2 things that qualified for a free gift. This is Artistico and Fabriano, and 100% cotton watercolor sheets. Ooh, these feel really good. These feel really good. Cool, and that's actually a pretty decent size. Try them out, do little illustrations on here. Cool. Alright. And next I got this little mixing palette. I already have a mixing palette, and I think it's actually just like this. Let me see, I've got it in here somewhere. Okay, I must not have it next to me, but I have one that's really similar to this, and I decided to get another one because I like how big these wells are, and that I like that it has all of these little pans, I guess. And what I hope to do is I want to fill all these pans with some tube watercolor, some that I have and some that I want to order, so I can make my own little travel palette. And I think that'll be great because I've got all these mixing areas, even this one right here, or unless I wanted a huge pan. But yeah, because the Kuretake is a little big for traveling, and I think this would be good to fit inside a bag or something. And speaking of little travel bags, I got myself a little travel bag. I've never heard of this brand either. It was on clearance at Jerry's Autorama, and I thought it was really cute, so I decided to get it. It is Charvin. I don't know how to say it. Paris, must be French, so let's see. Okay. I think this is a really good size. I'm someone that I like to carry absolutely everything with me, and it's not a good thing. So this little compact size will kind of force me to pick and choose what I need to bring and possibly clean it out a little bit every once in a while. And yeah, it's made out of canvas, I believe. It feels really nice. Canvas, and this is some sort of linen or something. I don't know. But it looks like this should fit in there pretty well. Oh, perfect. Awesome. And then I can just stick my aqua brushes in there, and then I could go and paint wherever I want, whether I'm going, I don't know, to work or a coffee shop, or who knows. You never know when inspiration's gonna strike. So yeah, I think this is really cute, and I like that it's got the long shoulder strap too. Not a big fan of these little handheld ones. Alright. So that is the travel bag I got. Next I want to talk about some more watercolors that I got. I got this pack here. This is the Winsor and Newton watercolor markers, and I have never used any Winsor and Newton markers before, so I'm pretty excited to try. Also, I'm reaching over and grabbing this one. I left it in the box by accident. This color I ordered separate from the pack. This is mauve, I believe, and I ordered it because it's my favorite color and it didn't come in the pack, so there's that. Okay, so let me open this up and we can see what colors do come in here. Okay. Oh, it's taped down here. Okay, so once again, nice little bag. I feel like this might be too big to fit in my bag that I got, but that's totally okay because they're markers, and that means I can just stick them in there. And also, I've never opened this before, so my gosh, I'm so excited. I didn't realize it came with a little water jug. And I knew it came with brushes. I thought it only came with one though. So that's really, really cool. It comes with 2 brushes. Oh, and this teeny little bag. Oh man, I'm so excited. Okay, cool. And then I didn't realize that it came with watercolor paper. Cool. Alright, I have a lot of different brands of paper to try out. That's awesome. Okay, so let's look at these colors. Ooh. The cap came right off. That's not good. It is really stuck in there. Come on. There we go. Okay. Alright, that is noted that these things here are really tight and they will take the cap right off. Okay, so what color is this one? This one is cadmium yellow hue. I'm just gonna stick it like that. This one is alizarin crimson hue. This one is dioxazine violet. Prussian blue hue. Sap green. Yellow ochre. This one is burnt umber, and then I think this one is just ivory black. I don't really use black watercolors. If I do black in a watercolor painting, I'm using ink. So I probably won't use this very much, but maybe that'll be good for sketching. We'll have to see. Oh, and then we can take out this mauve and I'll stick it with its friends. Alright. You don't have to be alone anymore. Alright, so let's zip this back up. So that's cool. Little pack. Like I said, I've never used these, so I hope that they work out. Okay, and then let's see. I'm gonna bring over these artist panels. So this is the last thing I got, and I've never used this kind of panel. This is the Ampersand Artist panel in smooth finish. So basically they're just a gesso board that's been sanded down really, really, really smooth. I used these in college for ink drawings, and I loved it. I love a super smooth surface. So all these watercolor papers, I think that they're great, and probably watercoloring on them is going to be amazing. But I hate the feeling of, because I use dip pens, I hate the scratchy surface on my pens. I just don't like it. Even if I'm using just like a fine liner or something, I can't do it. I'm also, these are supposed to be like semi-absorbent or something like that, so I'm thinking that maybe watercolor might work on these. So I think I'm gonna try doing that. That's why I got these teeny little, these are 4x4. This is an 8x10 size, so I just kind of got these as samples. These 4x4 ones, they were 61 cents each. That's an American dollar, 61 cents for these little 4x4s. So I was like, why not? Why not just give them a try? They're only a couple cents. So I'm just gonna unwrap these. It feels like they not only are wrapped, but then are wrapped in plastic again. Yes, I am right. Okay, so let's feel how smooth these are. Okay, garbage, and then oh, my mat knife really needs its blade replaced. Okay. Alright, cool. So I got the flat version. You can get them in cradles. I think there's like a 3/4 of an inch cradle and then a 2-inch cradle. Don't quote me on that. It's something like that. They have like 2 different cradles sizes, and then the flat. I prefer just the flat. I don't really like that thick. Like I would stand it up here instead of just laying down. This right off the bat feels amazing. It's so smooth. This is gonna be perfect for ink. At least I hope so. So let's look and see. It says it's acrylic primed, ready to use, brighter and truer colors, perfect for craft projects. Well, let's hope it works for my projects. Alright, cool. So those are the panels I got. Really excited to work on those, yay! So what else? I'm gonna show you a few of the products that I kind of use day to day. Just some brushes. I like these. These are the Silverbrush Black Velvet. I've seen some YouTubers use these. I actually bought these 4 years ago, and they're still going strong. So yeah, I really like these. I've got this Princeton Neptune Square Wash in 1 inch. I really like this one for laying down flat washes. And then I have just ink brush. I also have the Pentel pocket brush. The ink that I'm currently using is this Speedball Super Black. You can tell it's been loved. I don't think there's much in here. I really want to try the Kuretake Black Comic ink. I hear it's really good. It needs to be super waterproof, especially since I want to get back into watercoloring. I have these Cotman watercolor tubes. I haven't really used these a ton. I like them. They're very good, so don't get me wrong, but they weren't quite what I was wanting. They're a little bit chalkier than I was expecting, but once again, they're still really, really good, so I'm just really picky. And then I bought these other 2 Cotman. I bought this raw sienna. This is really good for skin tones, and then permanent rose. Other things I like to use. So these I probably should not be using to paint, but in college I did, and I just found them again, and I was so excited and I want to use them. The reason I say I shouldn't be painting with these is because these are actually, they're for reproduction, so they are not light fast, especially this Radiant. These are the synchromatic transparent watercolors. They're not light fast, which means that they will fade and dull up over time. This Radiant one, it's in Sunset Red, is gorgeous. Like, look at this color. It's so pretty. I love it. But it, even with some paintings that I have, just from a couple years ago, they are getting really faded. This beautiful sunset orangey color has turned more to an orangey yellow, and not like a good orangey yellow, like it's fading orangey yellow. So I don't know if that's just the paper I was using. That's very possible. Paper does really change how paint is gonna react, so keep that in mind. But once again, I love these. They're just so bright and vibrant. I love them. Some other just random things, just some blue tape. I like this Moo eraser. I can't find any of my kneadable erasers, so that Moo eraser will have to do. Next, I think this will be the last thing I'll show you guys. This is my pencil case. I carry this around with me everywhere. I like it. It's this like denim, and then it's got 2 zippers. So on the first side, usually it's more organized than this. Normally this first side is just drawing utensils, but right now I've kind of got an explosion of ink stuff. Some Faber-Castell, this random giant permanent marker, microns, Prismacolor liners, which I really like. I like the Prismacolor and the Copic multi-liners probably the best. And then I really like to sketch. I like using these lead holders. I have one in HB and one in 2H, I believe. That's why I have 2 of these. I like them because if I let myself draw with, say, this mechanical pencil, this is my favorite mechanical pencil ever, I get too focused in the details, and then that kind of makes your drawing look stiff. So that's why I use these. And then I've got my Pentel pocket brush, yay! Okay, so that's kind of the drawing, sketching side, along with bunches of multi-liners that probably shouldn't be in there. And for multi-liners, I really only use like 0.5, 0.8, and maybe like 0.1. Like, I have a 0.005 or whatever the size is, and it's too small. It's just way too small. So then this crazy tool, this is an Ames lettering guide. This is a really cool tool. This is a drafting tool, but I used it when I was studying comic art at college, and it basically makes it so that your writing is even. If you guys want a little tutorial, like a quick and dirty tutorial on how to use this guy, let me know. And then I always use it with this little 6-inch ruler. I like it because you can hang it, or it fits perfect in there. Then the good stuff, my inking tools. Inking is like my favorite thing ever. I have these Pentel pocket brush refills. I don't really like the ink that's in these, but I watched some videos that people are like refilling them with ink that they do like. You just have to make sure that it's like a non-clogging formula. So I'm gonna have to try and figure it out, because these are water resistant, they're not waterproof, and that bothers me. So I have, first I'll show you this, because this goes with my lead holders, just a little lead holder sharpener. You've probably seen these big ones. These are also lead holder sharpeners. I don't really like these, but I've got this little one. It's way easier. These are Tachikawa nib holders. They're a universal nib holder, so if you look at it, you see those rings there. That makes it so that it can fit any nib. And I know that sounds crazy. There's probably a nib somewhere that this doesn't fit, but I've never found one. And I have actually had, I think it's 2 of these. I'm not sure which 2, but I've had 2 of these since I was a sophomore in high school, which was almost 10 years ago. So, and then one of these I actually bought in college at our school art supply place. I bought these at the art store. It's now closed. I bought it when the art store is going out of business, when I was a sophomore in high school. McAllister's in Dayton, Ohio. That's where I got those. If any of you guys are from that area and remember that amazing art supply store, yeah, it was the best. I'm really sad that it went away. I mostly draw with these G nibs. They're kind of bigger. They have a really fine point on them, but they spread really easily, so you can get thin to thick lines really easily. And then these are some Maru mapping pens, and then just like crow quills. It's basically all the same thing. To me, it's just they're all super thin lines. Then I've got, this is the original. These 2 are the original nibs that I got, that are 10 years old now. You can tell they're horrible. I didn't take good care of them, so yeah. And then I got these for lettering. These are standard comic lettering sizes. This is a B6. This is what you do regular lettering for a comic page, and then this is a B5. Yes, B5, and this is what you would do like bold or emphasized words. So yeah, I think it's definitely not all of the stuff that I use, but that's all of the new stuff that I just ordered, and then most of the stuff that I'm currently using and that hopefully you will be seeing me use later on. Alright, so that's all I have for you today, and if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and give it a thumbs up, and I will talk to you next time.